New York City is arguably the most viral city in the world, but how does it hold up when it comes to viral foods? And today we're traveling across the pond to New York City to find out if these hyped spots actually deserve the attention. Now first up is a place called Culture Espresso, home of what's been voted New York's best cookie. Alright, up first on the New York viral food spots agenda, we've got Culture Espresso, known not only for their coffees, but also for their first place winner, New York City chocolate chip cookie off, aka they have the greatest cookie in New York in this building behind me. So we're gonna have it with a little coffee and yeah, let's get a bit of a sugar rush. Pumpkin spice lattes. Oh my god, we're already on for a winner. Hiya! Can I get a pumpkin spice latte, please? Hot, please. Can I also get your award-winning chocolate chip cookie, please?
Can we share?
We can share. It smells unbelievable in here, lads. And I don't know what you guys think of this. Like a lot of these coffee shops, independent coffee shops, all have their own merchandise. I kind of like it as well. And there it is. There's the first place proof. Right, we've got the cookie, and I'm just reading, by the way. I bet you're wondering how they've ranked this as the best cookie. Well, it's got over 40 bakers and 200 judges. So 40 cookies, over 200 judges, and they did a blind taste test. And this Culture Espresso cookie is the one that came out on top. And we all know I'm the real taste test champion. Here is cookie. It's it's a bit of a crunch. It feels like it's got a crunch on the outside and a feeling gooey on the inside. It's not too hot, not too cold. It's a freshly baked cookie for sure. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Not quite as impressive as I thought it was going to be. Maybe I'm just not very good at breaking it, but oh wow. Okay, first taste test. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is genuinely insane. It's actually almost a cross between milk chocolate and dark chocolate. Not too rich, not too milky. The gooiness of the cookie dough. It's like, you know when you get melted cookie dough? It's cookie dough surrounded by actual cookie. I don't know how they've done it. It's unbelievable, if I'm going to be honest. Is it as good as Puffy? I had one in London called Puffy. It's not as good as that, but this is a top tier cookie. Is it the best in New York City though? Well, I've only ever had one in New York City, so it's the best for me, right? It's a great balance of crunch, cookie dough goo, perfect balance of milk and dark chocolate, and it's fresh. And I've got a pumpkin spice latte to top it off. That is good. Culture Espresso's cookie came in at a solid 8.5 for me. Not the best I've ever had, but definitely a strong choice and worth the stop. With that done, we're heading over to the first of 3 pizza places. The first up being Mama Two's. I'm excited for this one. Why? Because I love pizza, and I consider myself a real pizza connoisseur as well as the cookie connoisseur. And behind me is Mama Two's, known for their very famous square pizzas. In my opinion, it doesn't really matter if this pizza is square, rectangle, or triangle. It's all pizza to me. So let's go try it. Hey mate, can I get a Angry Nonna slice, please?
Angry Nonna, anything else?
That's it, thank you.
Would you like anything to drink?
No, thank you.
No? Alright, you're good.
Thank you very much. She's like, don't put that in, don't put that in. I'm putting that in. Okay, we have what's this one called again? Hot Mama?
Mama.
Hot Mama?
Hot Nana.
Hot Nana, Hot Nana, consisting of pepperoni, hot honey, and it's plum tomato sauce, so a slightly different variation of tomato sauce. Now this was $7.75, which is about £5.80. So it's actually quite an expensive slice of pizza. Bearing in mind you can get dollar pizza here. Now this is one of 3 pizzas we're going to be trying in today's video. And this is considered, I think, the best. I think this is considered the best, according to TikTok, which is obviously a very reliable source. It's very hot, it's very fresh, and it feels very crunchy. The base is proper crunch. There is a serious crunch going on. Look, listen, ready? That's just squeezing the crust. Okay, let's try this and try not to burn my face off. Oh my god, the honey is insane. Why have I never had honey or hot honey on pizza before? I can taste the plum tomato sauce as well. It's like it's a sweet pizza with the savouriness of the cheese and the pepperoni. This is top tier. I won't lie. The crust, look, and then you can see, looks burnt, no taste of burn, which is quite a rarity actually. You see burn, normally you taste burn. No burn in this case. In this case. I'm going back for another bite here. It's expensive, but it is great. I'm gonna give this a solid 8 out of 10. I would like to give it more, but it is expensive for one slice of pizza, but what you're getting is a great slice. I won't lie. That's a good pizza. That's a really, oh, is it on my teeth?
Mama Two's delivered some top tier pizza, no question about it. Now with that level of quality, we've got to keep the momentum going. Next up is Linda Street for even more pizza.
Well, this is the first one I've had to queue for, and it's actually quite a big queue, if I'm being honest. Seems to be a big wait even when you get inside for all the pizzas. But again, they've got their own merchandise, and they've got a signed Marco Materazzi shirt, and they've got a bunch of footy shirts up here. Why? They've got 2 Materazzi shirts. Does Marco Materazzi own this shop? Can we get a pepperoni slice, please? What's the
Industry is prosciutto and burrata.
Yeah, can we get one of them ones as well, please? Thank you. All right, we're coming at you live from inside Linda Street. We've got a pepperoni pizza and obviously the Linda Street one. And news just in, by the way, this place has been voted in 2025 inside the top 50 for the world's best pizzas. Do you know what it is? I think where they always reheat the pizzas, the crust is always going to be crunchy. Right. This is weird, guys. I'm gonna have to go for the second bite just in case.
I like that.
Ow.
The toppings are better than the pizza.
There's a flavour in there. I can't work out what it is, but I'm not a fan of. The last one was way better than this. Burrata. Let's just get this in the gob, shall we? Not that. It's good. This one is peng. This one's very good. A good crunch to it, good flavour. Nothing weird on it like the pepperoni one here. This is the Linda Street one. This is the signature one. No wonder it's the better one.
So good.
If I'm being honest though, I say this quietly, the hype is not all there, lads. I think genuinely like maybe a 6 out of 10. If I gave the last one an 8 out of 10 and it was an unbelievable pizza, I'm got to give this a 6. I've got to be harsh. Not worth the hype. I'd go to Mama Two's instead. So we're just walking to the third and final pizza place of this video, and I've realised I think I've made a mistake, guys. You know, I'm going to stick with the 6 out of 10 on Linda Street, but I think I'm going to upgrade the Mama Two's to a 9 out of 10. Price considered, it was just sensational the more I think about it. So I'm going to have to retract my original statement of an 8 and upgrade Mama's to a 9.
Linda Street didn't quite hit the mark for me. Mama Two's remains the top of the pizza slice so far. And for our last pizza stop, we're going to the iconic Joe's Pizza, where even Spider-Man had his delivery job. On screen, that was.
Behind me is Joe's Pizza, the most famous pizza chain in the whole of New York, founded in 1975 by a guy from Naples called Joe. And behind me on Carmine Street is the original Joe's Pizza. We had to try it, and we had to try it the original one. So let's go inside and check it out. Can I get a slice of the pepperoni, please? What? Yes, please, yeah. All right, $5.50 for this, and it's quite expensive. I would have thought like it would be cheaper than that personally. A lot of people say that Joe's Pizza is like a must-go to in New York, not really for the locals, more for the tourists. Hey, I am a tourist. $5.50 is expensive. This better be good for $5.50 because it's nothing crazy. It's pepperoni. It is a big. I will say it's a big slice. It is a big slice. Ready? It's so standard, but it is better than the last one. It's better than Linda Street's pepperoni one. There's not that dodgy flavour that was going on. Not as good as Mama's, but it is better than Linda Street's pepperoni one. Ooh, what's going on behind me? I don't know what the difference between this and like a dollar pizza. Surely a dollar pizza would taste very similar. The crust is decent, not crunchy though, not too oily. It's a good balance of everything. Bit of kick to the pepperoni, which I do like. It's just basic. But not everyone wants fancy pizza, and it is better than the so-called fancy Linda Street. So what can I say? You know what, 6.5. It is a bit bland if I'm being honest, but it's still better than Linda Street. Nothing compares to Mama's though, and Joe's is iconic. At the original one behind us, you don't really have to queue. We did see the queue at the Times Square one, and it is crazy. If you want Joe's Pizza, don't go to the Times Square one. Come to the one in Greenwich Village, I think it is. But yeah, I'm gonna give this a 6.5 out of 10. Oh. Oh my God. You hear that crunch?
Joe's Pizza was nothing fancy, but definitely an enjoyable slice nonetheless. And now, it is suddenly the next morning and we're switching gears to a New York classic, the breakfast bagel. We're heading to a very famous place called Liberty Bagels.
All right, behind me are Liberty Bagels. It is currently 6:42 in the morning and we are doing this proper. We're getting a proper morning New York bagel, baby. Trying a couple of them today. Gonna get a normal one. I wanna see what their normal ones are like for breakfast and how good are they. And then I've seen they've got a rainbow bagel, which a lot of people do try, and I've heard mixed reviews about it, probably because of the amount of colouring that is in it. Let's go inside and give it a shot. Oh my God, I think they have Halloween bagel. Oh my God. Okay, this looks kind of nice. Look at all these muffins. They've got pistachio, banana muffin, chocolate cheesecake muffin. We've got some ciabattas here. They've got like all these different cheeses and oh my lord, hummus. Wait, can I like choose what goes in my bagel here? I think I choose what goes in my bagel. Yeah, okay, so you get to choose. Yeah, you choose your bagel and then you choose your fillings. Oh yeah. Can I please get the works?
Thank you guys.
Cool, thank you very much. Thank you. Oh my god, mine was so expensive. So mine comes with eggs, hash browns, sausage, bacon and cheese. And it was $16. Mine was, which is kind of nuts. Jodie's was $9, a bit more of a basic one. All right, we've got the works. Now, price-wise, very expensive, but I did get a rainbow bagel and everything in it. That's Jodie's. Can I try yours as well? Just like a tester. All right, here we go. What the hell? Oh my God. Look at that. That is mad. That's actually mad. So I do the, oh my God, I'm gonna do the break. Yeah. Okay, that looks kind of insane. Right, I will say, no option for sauce, but to be fair, maybe I don't need a sauce. She said it's quite sweet. FYI, can I show you what yours looks like? Yours is bacon, egg and cheese? Yeah, that looks banging. Everything bagel, lots of seeds on that one. Right, let's give this very famous bagel a try. Sausage, egg, bacon, hash brown, cheese and egg. Can I try your bagel? Just a bite. I just want to see what the bread's like, because I don't know whether it's where I'm at or if it's just how it's at. Just as I thought, the room is the true. Jodie's bagel, a proper bagel. It's a good soft bit of crunch on there. The actual texture of the bagel is very flat and dry, and you can see, look how much food. I mean, this isn't a real bagel, isn't it? No wonder it's flat and dry. The filling is sensational, I won't lie. The filling's actually like Ghost Gators filling, but the bagel itself, all for show. So if I come back here, I wouldn't get this bagel. Well, I wouldn't get the choice of I get the filling, but I wouldn't get the choice of the bagel because it's all for show. It's just flat and dry, and not worth it. I paid $16 for this. That's so expensive. Actually, I say the filling's great. It started off great, but to be honest, mate, the hash brown is a pretty shit hash brown. That's a bad hash brown. This is actually really poor. This isn't fantastic, guys. I'm bitterly disappointed. Don't get me wrong, it looks very cool. It's a lot of fun to have. It's made the start of my morning exciting. So for that, I'd give it a 9. But in terms of a bagel and food, like maybe a 5. Is that?
I've had better bagels.
Yeah, I've had better bagels at home.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I make better bagels than this. Sadly, the bagels. I know I'm in your store right now. I'm gonna give you a 5, but you sure know how to cheer up a Theodore Baker in the morning.
Liberty Bagels ended up being a bit of a letdown, if I'm being honest. The Rainbow Bagel was fun, but it was dry. Nothing special at all. But this wouldn't be an American fast food viral video without a burger. So we're heading to try one of the most viral hamburgers they have, Hamburger America.
Beautiful weather for the next one, and it is the first of the burgers. And behind me is a place called Hamburger America, famous for their fried onion burgers, which it excites me quite a bit, guys. So yeah, I'm also quite hungry, which is weird to say in an eating video, but yeah, the last thing we tried was at 7 a.m. So let's go inside and try their fried onion burger.
Hello.
Hello.
Would you guys like the first 2 seats?
Yeah, are we able to sit in the dining room?
Yes.
Is that all right?
The table in the back.
Thank you. Once again, there's all these places that have their own merchandise. Pretty crazy. Everywhere you go in New York, like all the restaurants have their own merchandise. They're like trying to build like their own brand. We've got the fried onion burger with the chippy chips. I will say for the double fried onion burger, it's $12. So it is pricey. We consider Five Guys expensive. Five Guys for a double is like 13, 14 quid. So it's up there. It's an expensive burger, but considered a little bit more gourmet. The fries itself are $4.50. And the fries look basic fries. But sometimes, I will add, basic is all you need. Good fry. Very good fry. We're already onto a winner. So I'll tell you why we're onto a winner. They put their pickles separately. No one likes pickles, but if you're a weirdo out there that does like pickles, you've got them in the box separate to your burger. This is the fried onion burger. The meat is fried. Like I've done it. I'll put a video up on screen. Basically, they fry the onions within the meat. It all gets mashed in together. This is what we're working with. I'm gonna try a bite without ketchup and then put a bit of sauce in there because it comes no sauce. It's literally just meat, fried onions, and cheese. And it's we've gone for the double patty. Here we go. You ready? This is considered one of the best in the land. By the way, brioche bun, moist brioche bun. It's got a good feel to it. It's got a good smell to it. Does it have a good taste? Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. The onions are incredible. Fried onions in a burger. That might be one of the best burgers I've ever had. The cheese is sensational. The meat is cooked perfectly. Not too much of a crunch on the meat. A perfect softness to it. And the onion flavour is freaking fine. I think it's the best burger I've ever had. And that's something to say, isn't it? Would you not agree? I like the fried onion is just amazing. Like that is so good. It's a double patty, cheese, fried onion, brioche bun. This is like a 10 out of 10 burger. I'm not even joking. No nonsense in it. No pickles. You choose your own sauce on the side. You got ketchup if you want it. You got mustard if you want it. Maybe a bit of crunch with some lettuce would be nice, but it's not needed. That's unbelievable. Lovely ambience in here as well. Guys, I'm giving a 10 out of 10 for that burger. That is the best burger I've ever had. And it's at a place called Hamburger America. You've won my heart. You've absolutely won my heart. That is sensational. Nothing is beating that. Nothing, I tell you, on this planet will beat that for a burger.
Oh my word. Guys, that burger was the greatest burger I have ever had in my life. Simply incredible. If you're in New York, please go try it. You won't be disappointed. It's truly sensational. Now, it is time to head for some dessert. So we're heading to Magnolia Bakery for their famous banana pudding.
Okay, we are finishing off this video with 2 dessert places. Number 1 being behind me, Magnolia Bakery, known for their famous banana pudding. I don't know what kind of pudding it is. Is it a crumble? Is it a cakey pudding? I don't know. We're about to find out. And the final place being a surprise. A cookie surprise. But first up, as I said, Magnolia Bakery. Here we go. Oh my god, there's so much here I want. Chocolate chunk blondie, banana pudding cookie. Oh my god, where's just the banana pudding? There's so much here that I want. I can't have it all. I've only come to try the banana pudding, but apple crisp looks insane. Reese's peanut butter cups looks insane. Oh my god. Flourless chocolate cake, my god. Do you have the banana pudding? In the fridge? Oh wow. Apple crisp pudding. I'm gonna get the small one. Famous banana pudding. Oh, lovely. That's it, thank you. By the way, I wanted to get everything in there. Did you see they had banana pudding cookies, like blondie brownie cake, cookie brownie things. It looked insane, but we have come for one thing and one thing only, and that is the classic banana pudding. What have we got to, oh my God. It's a cake. I would say this is a tiramisu kind of thing. Does that make sense? It's like a tiramisu, like cakey, creamy thing. It looks like cake, cream, banana. Is it amazing? There's real banana bits in it, but it has that like fake banana taste. You know, like a fake banana milkshake. You know the one I'm talking about? I prefer a bit more cake than the cream. The cream is definitely overpowering, but it is good. It's a little bit too much for me. It tastes good. It tastes a little bit fake, even though there's real banana, so we know it's not fake. But there's just too much cream. I would prefer more cake, less cream. What would I give this? It's definitely a unique thing. I never had anything like this before. It's actually much more creamier, much more like, yeah, look, you can see much more creamier than a tiramisu, so maybe that was the wrong sort of example of it. But it's a close texture tiramisu. I'm gonna give this, it's different. I'm gonna give it 6.5 out of 10. It's different, and I like different.
Now, the banana pudding at Magnolia Bakery didn't quite do it for me. It was solid, but a 6.5 I think is fair. We are, however, now off to Crumble, where they're selling what might be the most expensive cookies of all time. Now, let's see if they're worth the price.
What is it? Is it just cookies here?
Yeah.
Where's the apple crumble? Do they not do that?
Yeah, apple crumble cookie.
Apple crumble cookie. All right, we're gonna get a 4-pack of cookies. Right, bloody hell, 4 cookies for $18.50. That is absolutely bonkers, mate. Right, these better be the greatest cookies I've ever had in my entire life. Plus tip, that's $22 or $23 for 4 cookies. Mate, this is a rip-off. If these aren't the greatest cookies I've ever had in my life, well, I'll be complaining, I will. Thank you very much. Oh my God, they're 930 calories per cookie. It's insane. Holy shit. We'll have to have 1 bite each. Oh my God. Crumble cookie, we have 4 to try. We've got chocolate chip, pumpkin spiced cake, cookie dough, mud pie, I want to say. Why is there a sweet?
That was on the mud pie.
We worked it out. These are just over $5 each, including tip. These better be life-changing cookies. Otherwise, they get a bad rating from me. You can't charge that much for a cookie. It's outrageous. I'm gonna kick things. Oh my God, the weight of this. No wonder it's almost 1,000 calories. The weight of this is it's mental. I can't lie. I look at them and I think dry. This ain't dry. This is not dry. 3, 2, 1. Bit anticlimactic. Okay, that looks like a sugary middle. I'm not gonna lie. If I compared it to, well, the best cookie tasted by over 200 people at the start of this video, this one is not as good. Charging $5 for that is mental. Don't get me wrong, it's thick. You get a lot of cookie for the money, but you can't charge that much. There's not much flavor. I would prefer a bit more. It's crunchy. There's dough in the inside. It's just not. It's not hitting. It's not hitting. Let's see if the pumpkin spice cake one does. Wait, do I just? It's like a pumpkin cinnamon. Imagine a pumpkin spice latte without coffee and cookie. That's what you got. That's actually pretty damn good, I can't lie. Now I'm excited for the next one. This one is cookie dough. That pumpkin's, I like that. So far, 4 out of 10 for the first. Pumpkin one, maybe a 5 out of 10. We're getting a really top-down angle here from Jodie. This is cookie dough topping with cookie dough on top of a cookie. Well, I don't know. Damn. That's my favorite. Oh my God. Wow. I can really feel the sugar hitting me. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. I reckon the middle of this is insane. That's only the edge of it. That's a great balance of cookie to crunch to dough. The cookie dough sort of cream on top with actual bit of cookie dough right here. That's cookie dough. That's top tier. That's a 7.5 out of 10. The final one. Good Lord, state of that. That is what you call chocolate on chocolate on chocolate. Ooh, I can dip it in more chocolate. Could I have actually put them in order and how nice they are? We're about to find out. A very mud pie. You know what I mean? Like a Christmas mud pie. I think that's on par with the cookie dough one. I'm gonna pay both 7.5 out of 10. Look, good crunch. I feel like they're all for show. I'm not getting that melting in your mouth, orgasmic cookiness that some places do give you. And for the price, it's just so not worth it. I think I'm gonna overall rate it a 6 out of 10. Crumble, you've really let me down. Don't get me wrong, they're decent, but not amazing. And ultimately, for that price, you need to have an amazing product. I need to go run the marathon now and burn off some of these calories.